this thing right here can be a distraction if it's not used in moderation. Don't get me wrong, I love my phone. I think phones are great to communicate with other people. I feel like the world has become more globalized since the 90s, since the 80s. Back then, you know, technology didn't really exist and it's quite hard for people to communicate with each other. They kind of had to communicate more face to face than online, but phones has made it easier for us to talk to other people, especially if they're in a different geographical location than us. But sometimes it can be distracting. Sometimes we can be unaware of our surroundings because we're on our phones. Sometimes we kind of use it to avoid conversations we don't want to have with other people. But yeah, you just have to make sure that your phone isn't distracting you. It's a new year. Oh yeah, Happy New Year. It's January 2025. It's our first video this year. And yeah, so I wanted to start this year talking about this device. I'm not gonna lie, it does not work. It doesn't work, but yeah, it's what I'm going to use right now. But yeah, so I wanted to talk about this device because this morning, in fact, as soon as I woke up, I literally went on WhatsApp and I felt bad about myself because like I prayed to God, but I also kind of went on WhatsApp as well. And instead of doing my quiet time, instead of like spending time with God, I was texting people, I was replying to people. Now, I'm not saying this is wrong, but if your phone is kind of blocking your relationship with God, if your phone is kind of, I don't know, if you're kind of like idolizing your phone, if you're spending too much time on social media, if your screen time is above, well, this is kind of subjective because for me, a high screen time to me could be a low screen time for someone else. But if your phone is, I don't know, if your screen time, for me, if your screen time is above 4 hours, 5 hours, then it might be time to maybe set limits on your phone. So yeah, so I just wanted to talk about this briefly. I have a few verses that I'm going to read now. So the first one is Matthew 6:24, which says, "No one can serve two masters at the same time. You will either hate one of them or love the other, or you will be faithful to one and dislike the other. You can't serve God and money at the same time." So yeah, just make sure that your phone isn't your idol and you're putting God first in your life. If you have to set limits on your phone, if you have to set limits like after a specific time, if you have to set limits after 11 p.m, this is what I do. If after 11 p.m, I won't use my phone, I will disable certain apps. Sometimes it is hard. Sometimes I will still press remind me after 15 minutes, like 5 times. But it's something I'm working on. And yeah, I just wanted to encourage you guys that, you know, make sure your phone is not your idol. Make sure that you're not serving your phone. If you're using your phone for good purposes, like for the Bible, to like post about God, or just if you're doing good things on your phone, that's fine. That's perfect. But also make sure that your phone is not your idol. Make sure that your phone isn't distracting you from your life. And one more verse, just really, really quickly, Joshua 1:8. I can't really say it. I don't have enough time to say it, but I will add it in the description, or I will add it like below. But yeah, just make sure this thing right here, 2025, make sure this thing right here is not controlling your life. I'm going to do another short about it, but yeah, that is all I wanted to say. I will see you guys later. Bye bye. Thank you for watching this video.